What? What?
You know I always bring the noise with some other stuff.
I didn't even look at this yet.
Okay, so yeah, just run the tape.
Run the tape.
Why don't sperm donors have to pay child support? Back in 2018, I was artificially inseminated because I'm a lesbian and I wanted kids, right? So me and my girlfriend decided that we were going to go find a donor and have a kid that way. When we broke up, she said that she had no legal obligation to this child and she didn't want to be the parent anymore. Of course, I was like, whatever, that's fine. Just give me, some child support. And she said, did you not hear me? I have no legal obligation to this child. I'm not going to pay child support. So now I'm trying to get the sperm donor to pay child support because biologically he is my daughter's parent. So I want him to give me his half. I don't know what to do at this point, but I just think it's really messed up that somebody can just go donate sperm and then have nothing else to do with the kid that comes from it.
You dumb Okay. So,
okay.
Here's where we are in this society, y'all. Here's where we are. So, you have the right to love and be with and now marry who you want.
Yeah.
And you want kids.
Yeah.
All right?
That's not the issue.
That's not the issue. Not at all. Mm-hmm. But times are hard now. You want to track down the dude who jacked off in the cup and you want to track this dude down.
She wants sperm donor 175.
I wonder if he use a hustler. But like sperm donors, right? How do they do it? Do they use a hustler magazines or porn? I'm saying hustler, And then they had, do they use the magazines and that go?
I do. Wow.
You gotta be think about it, to be a sperm donor. How they gonna get it? How you gonna get the sperm?
Maybe they have a sperm sucker.
No way.
Somebody that come in.
Painful.
No, a real person. Somebody that come in as a buffer.
That's nice. That's nice.
Okay, we're going off.
A sperm sucker? What sperm buffer. Clinic? What clinic have the buffers? I want to go. No, really. But look.
Somebody come get him.
Oh my God, this one hell of a show today. Look, so he goes and donated sperm.
He donates his sperm probably a year or two ago. To get $100.
Yeah.
To get paid $100, like giving plasma.
Yeah, but I thought that stuff was confidential.
It is. I'm assuming that it's confidential.
It's supposed to be confidential. So y'all, hey fellas, if you if you go and donate sperm, it's supposed to be confidential.
But she wants to have sperm donor 175 to pay for child support because her stud muffin, literally,
stud muffin. Wow,
he actually left, and she
stud muffin.
Yeah,
stud muffin. Shelena said stud muffin.
Stud muffin. You know studs.
Yeah.
Y'all, they carry.
Can I ask you this? Like, where did that pronoun, is that a pronoun?
What, a stud?
Yes, it's stud.
I think it's an adjective.
Yeah. You say you have the pronoun. All right, let's not get into that.
Whatever.
Who created that name stud?
Because it was better than a.
You're right.
That sounds vulgar.
You're right. It was better than that. I guess that's more politically correct.
Yeah, a stud. I thought a stud.
But you know what?
A stud was a horse. No, what's a stud? A bull?
I don't know what it is.
Oh, I don't know.
But you know what? I've seen some fine studs. I've seen some really fine studs, really beautiful studs, and they don't even know how beautiful they are. They stud it out.
They stud it out, and
beautiful.
They carry their stud attachments in a backpack, and they on them.
Some of them do. No, what a lot of them do, they strap that on in the morning when they put their clothes on. So when you like when they wear their jeans, you see the bulge. I'm serious. This is the world we live in now.
So is that mental illness? I'm just really asking.
You know, a lot of people think it is. Do I think it's mental illness? No, I think it's determination to try to identify what they want to identify with.
But is
that mental illness? In my personal opinion, it's a little strange.
You're walking around with a plastic dingling strapped to you in your jeans all day.
All day.
And when you go to the bathroom, you take said dingling off to sit down and squat to pee.
That is a mental.
So I think that might be, no shade, no shade at all. But I'm just so we're talking it out. It sounds kind of, but for the video.
So here it is. If you're going to be in a same-sex marriage relationship and you want to have a child, and you go and you. So I'm thinking they had to go adopt that child, or they just went to a sperm clinic.
I think she went to a sperm donor. She got inseminated with that sperm donor. Her partner are the said parents, and partner don't want to be with her no more. She scraped. And so this lady is saying, hey, you need to give me child support. And she's saying, no, I'm not legally bonded to you had that baby. You are the parent. So she's
Which is wrong in my eyes. You know why? Because you both made a decision to have that kid. So if you're gonna live your life as a man, you need to have the responsibilities of one too. So if you're married and you both decided to go have that child, and that woman and y'all break up, there's some child support between y'all that needs to happen.
But I think that she would have to sign the birth certificate.
You're right.
As the father. So
that's right. That's right.
She has to, so that's legally,
man, I never
whether
thought
you're
about
the father
that.
or not, because you some dude signed the birth certificate, and 10 years later, you are not the father.
So
you know what I'm saying?
You're right.
So, but they're still responsible because they signed their name on.
So what happens? Look, here's I want y'all to pay attention to this. You ready? What happens like when you get artificially inseminated, right?
Yeah.
And your sperm, you didn't did what you had to do. Maybe you went to a sperm clinic or whatever it is, and the person that gave you the sperm was a dumb motherfucker. And your kid come out saying 4 + 4 is 9.
I think
10 + 10 is 67. And look, you know what 2 + 2 is? That's 7. That's 7.
No, I think.
And what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna scramble the eggs. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a lighter and
No, I think what happens is, and this is what I'm telling. I've never been, but
I wipe my ass before I shit.
Oh my God!
I wipe my ass before I shit.
Oh my God! No, I think they have to go through the medical stuff first.
I pee in my pants before I take them off. I don't have to sit down to piss, but I do. I don't like urinals.
You have a choice of what, and I think they put down if they had a degree or whatever, if they got, certain ailments and stuff like that. And
what if Pookie went and gave his sperm?
What if
kid come out, man, fuck that, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
What if they just put you,
man, fuck that.
What if they put the wrong sperm and your child come out like Asian or Blasian?
Oh yeah, huh?
And you just messed up. Do you just keep that?
An Asian, or they mix the sperm up and to be an Asian and a black dude, an Asian thug. But there's a lot of a lot of my Asian brothers. I know a lot of them. They thugged out in a motherfucker.
This is going left.
No, it's going right. This is truth. This is truth. Sometimes you can fuck up the sperm. Suppose somebody say, you know what, I want to do a sperm. I want to mix the sperm.
Then that person will have a lawsuit, because I didn't come up here with a mixed sperm. I came from some black sperm. But I don't even think a lot of the brat and her wife. She said on their.
I was highly disappointed to know that.
She said on their.
Love the brat, man.
On
The
their
brat was
show.
so fine. She's still fine.
Look, on her show, she said that there were not a lot of black participants. So that's why her son is very high yellow, as black folks call them, high yellow, or very light skinned, because they used a Caucasian sperm.
Oh,
so a lot of y'all, a lot of y'all don't go up in there and
you about to get a bank loan. Like, he don't even need no documents. He about to get a bank loan. He about to get anything he wants. Do he look more white? Because I haven't seen the baby. He look more white? Oh yeah, he's fine. He's gonna be okay.
After these messages,
he's gonna be okay. He's gonna be able to get whatever he wants.
Back.
I want that Lamborghini. I ain't got no money.
Oh my God.
I don't even have a job. All I got is my signature. Well, come on in. We're gonna give it to you. I know a lot of my Caucasian brothers and sisters are laughing at me right now. Because I use my Caucasian brothers and sisters. And they my brothers and sisters. And they know I use their ass. Hey, look. Roger, you know I use your ass all the time. I use Roger all the time. I just walk in with Roger. I get whatever the fuck I want. And Roger know it. That's my guy. He's going to call me tonight and laugh about this thing. So that baby's going to be just fine.